Welcome back to our course, Writing Engaging Children's Books. In our previous lesson, we received a broad introduction to the world of children's literature, including the importance of children's books and the different types of books available.
Welcome to another interesting writing lesson from Writing Story.
In this second lesson, we will delve deeper into understanding the specific needs and preferences of different age groups. Knowing your target audience is essential for writing engaging and educational children's books that have a lasting impact. Let's get started. Children in early childhood, 0 to 5 years, children in this age group are in the early stages of their development. They require simple language, vibrant illustrations, and tangible books to explore. Picture books and board books are popular due to their durability and interactive elements. Here are some examples. Simple language. In a book for toddlers, you would use simple words and sentences, such as "the sun is yellow," instead of complex sentences like "the radiant sun appeared on the horizon." Vibrant illustrations. A picture book for preschoolers would feature colorful and eye-catching illustrations, such as bright images of smiling animals or cheerful landscapes, to keep their attention. Tangible books. For babies and toddlers, board books with tactile textures, like soft fabrics or glossy surfaces, are ideal because they provide tactile sensory stimulation. Large, clear letters. A book for preschoolers would use large and clear letters that are easy to recognize, helping them recognize letters and develop reading skills. Repetition and rhythm. Young children love repetition and rhythm. For example, a book can repeat the same sentence, such as "the little cat plays." "The little cat sleeps," to promote understanding and memory. Interactive elements. Books for toddlers can include interactive elements like lift the flap pages or touchable textures, allowing them to actively engage with the story. Short stories. The story should be short and simple, with a clear beginning, middle, and end, so young children can easily follow and understand it. Color contrasts. Baby books can use contrasting colors like black and white, as these can capture the attention of newborns and stimulate their visual perception. Large images. Illustrations should be large and clear, allowing babies and toddlers to see details and point to what interests them. Safe materials. High-quality materials and non-toxic inks are used to ensure the safety of young children who may put books in their mouths. Early readers, 6 to 8 years. This age group is beginning to read and needs books that support their reading skills. Simple sentences and large fonts are helpful in building their confidence. Stories with relatable themes and characters are appealing to this group. Here are some examples. Simple sentences. In a book for early readers, you would use simple sentences like "the cat jumped" instead of complex sentences like "the agile cat made a high jump." Large fonts. The book would use large and clear fonts to ensure that the text is easy to read for children who are just starting to read. Short paragraphs. Text would be divided into short paragraphs to enhance readability and build the confidence of early readers. Frequent use of capitals. Important words can be displayed in capital letters to emphasize them and enhance recognition, such as "the sun is shining." Relatable themes. Stories can focus on everyday activities like school, friends, pets, or family, which are easily recognizable to children in this age group. Characters of the same age. Main characters can be children of the same age, making it easy for early readers to identify with the protagonists. Clear plot structure. Stories should have a simple and clear plot structure, with a beginning, middle, and end, to facilitate understanding. Supporting illustrations. Illustrations can support the text and help early readers understand the storyline. Frequent use of dialogue. Dialogues between characters can make the reading process more interesting and help develop conversational skills. Use of repetition. Repeating certain words or phrases in the story can improve the memory and reading skills of early readers. For example, "the dog barks." "The dog loves barking." Ages 9 to 12, middle and late childhood. Middle and late childhood require books that challenge their growing reading skills. Chapter books with engaging storylines and complex characters are popular. Fantasy, adventure, and friendship are themes that often resonate. Here are some examples. Increased text complexity. Books for middle and late childhood often contain more complex sentences and vocabulary to challenge and improve children's reading skills. Longer sentences. Sentences become longer and more detailed than in books for younger readers to prepare them for more complex texts. Challenging words. The use of challenging words, possibly with a glossary or contextual explanation, to expand children's vocabulary. Chapters of varying lengths. In chapter books, the lengths of chapters can vary to provide variety and challenge. In-depth character development. Main characters undergo development and change throughout the story, helping children understand complex character development. Multiple storylines. Books for this age group can include multiple storylines that converge to create a richer plot. Moral dilemmas. Stories can include moral dilemmas for children to ponder, fostering their critical thinking. Cultural and historical elements. Chapter books can include cultural and historical elements to help children better understand the world around them. Illustrations as support. While chapter books have fewer pictures than picture books, illustrations can still be used to enhance certain scenes or characters. Complex themes. Stories can address more complex themes like friendship, identity, courage, and perseverance, encouraging children to think more deeply about these concepts. Young adults, 13 to 18 years, this group reads YA books with complex stories and themes. They seek books that challenge them and reflect the complexity of life. Diverse representation and realistic characters are crucial. Here are examples of what is meant for young adults. In-depth character development. YA books often feature characters with complex personalities and deep development throughout the story, as seen in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Moral and ethical dilemmas. The stories can explore moral and ethical dilemmas, such as the choice between good and evil, as seen in Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games. Complexity of identity. YA books often focus on identity issues, such as gender identity, sexual orientation, and cultural identity, as seen in Becky Albertalli's Simon vs. the Homo sapiens Agenda. Psychological depth. They can delve deeply into psychological aspects of the characters, including mental health, trauma, and personal growth, as seen in Stephen Chbosky's The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Social themes. YA books often address societal issues such as inequality, discrimination, politics, and the environment, as seen in Angie Thomas's The Hate U Give. Complex plots. Stories feature complex plots with unexpected twists and subplots, as seen in Veronica Roth's Divergent series. Philosophical reflection. They can raise philosophical questions and encourage readers to contemplate the meaning of life and the world, as seen in John Green's Looking for Alaska. Diverse characters. YA books strive for diversity and inclusion with characters from various backgrounds, ethnicities, genders, and sexual orientations, as seen in Roshani Chakshi's The Gilded Wolves. Realistic and authentic dialogues. Dialogues in YA books should be realistic and authentic to reflect the voices of young readers and engage them, as seen in Benjamin Alirsine's Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Personal growth and self-discovery. Characters in YA books often undergo a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, experiencing complex emotions and challenges, as seen in John Green's The Fault in Our Stars. Understanding the reading level of the target audience is crucial. It can range from pre-readers to advanced readers. Authors must consider reading levels to choose the appropriate language and complexity. Knowing the interests of the target audience is as important as understanding their reading level. Children's books should incorporate themes relevant to children of that age group. Introducing new concepts and cultures can broaden the horizons of young readers. Clear and vivid language. For younger children, use simple and vivid language that is easy to understand. Avoid overly complex words or sentence structures. Characters and identification. Create characters that readers can identify with, regardless of their age. Characters should be realistic and believable, even in fantasy stories. Suspense and interaction. Maintain the reader's attention by adding exciting storylines and unexpected twists. Interactive elements, such as puzzles or riddles, can enhance engagement. Children should see themselves reflected in the books they read. It is crucial to incorporate diversity in your stories, including different cultures, ethnicities, and backgrounds. Inclusion goes beyond including diverse characters. It also involves highlighting universal values such as friendship, empathy, and understanding. Inclusive books can bridge gaps between different communities and teach children about different perspectives. Summary: in this second lesson, we delved deeper into understanding the specific needs and preferences of different age groups in children's literature. We discussed the importance of reading levels, interests, and practical tips for writing engaging children's books. We also emphasized how diversity and inclusion are crucial for creating books that appeal to a broad audience. In the upcoming lessons, we will further explore the actual writing process and how to tailor your stories to specific age groups. Stay with us as we discover together how to capture the hearts of young readers with your words. Until next time. Here are writing exercises for aspiring writers who want to write for different age groups. Write a short story for preschoolers, 4 to 6 years. Task: write a short story for preschoolers, 4 to 6 years old, that is no longer than 1 page. Use simple words and sentences to tell a story that relates to the young children's world. If possible, include some simple illustrations to support the story. Think of recognizable themes such as friendship, animals, or adventures. Early readers, 6 to 8 years, write a easily readable poem. Task: write a short poem with simple words and rhyme schemes. The poem should be suitable for children in the age group of 6 to 8 years. Use vivid language and incorporate some illustrations or drawings to accompany the poem. Middle and late childhood, 9 to 12 years, write a short story about friendship. Task: write a short story, approximately 2 to 3 pages, that focuses on the theme of friendship. Create characters of the same age and craft an engaging story that explores the complexity of friendship and relationships within this age group. Young adults, 13 to 18 years, write a diary entry from a young adult. Task: write a short diary entry from a young adult character grappling with an emotional or personal challenge. Let the entry contain reflections, thoughts, and feelings of the character. This can be an exercise in capturing the voice of a teenager or young adult. These exercises are designed to encourage aspiring writers to experiment with writing for different age groups and help them understand which elements are important when writing for these specific audiences. This particular exercise is intended to familiarize aspiring writers with the basic principles of writing for preschoolers, focusing on simple language and relatable themes. It can help them develop their writing skills while also enjoying the process of creating a story for young readers.
That's it for now. We hope to see you online and at Writing Stories' next writing class.